Hello everybody, hello. Okay, so I have found a pretty fast, I wouldn't say it's the fastest, I guess you could say a kind of speedrun map for Severed Steel. Severed Steel is an FPS new game that's still being produced, that's why I have the demo. I'm not cheap, I literally can buy it, but I found a pretty good strategy which actually gives me a good chance in the map that is Cafeteria. And I'm doing this in arcade because you cannot get a plasma grenade normally, and my starting weapon is this pop, and I have no mutators, and yeah, so I will do all the talking first, and then I will do a quiet round and then go along from there. So I'll start up. So the strategy is you kind of jump onto this table, is what I kind of do, but realistically when you're jumping you kind of look like that, and then you jump up onto this box, you jump forward here, and then I usually do the left door because there's a chance the shield guy gets hit, but he didn't dare. I shoot him sometimes, I also shoot that, I ignore those rest of the people, I come over to this side here, I shoot him, I put a thing here in the ground, I shoot these two down here, I shoot over here, which goes into the next room, which is kinda after here, and then I slide down. Sometimes I do jump into that hole. I usually am left with a pistol, but I think because the shield guy didn't die that time, I'm not left with the normal pistol. That kind of like shotty type pistol, I guess you could say. And then from here I just kind of kill everybody I can. Here it's just kind of based on luck, because they all spawn in the same place. But then as you kind of become more and more loud, they move obviously, so you kind of need to get lucky and to find them. I am doing this on the easy mode. Before you hit me, I'm just doing this for the talking, so it's a bit easier for me, because I am very bad at this game, but I think I found a good strategy. But if you want to do this on a different strategy, I think you could, although I don't know if you can get hurt from the arm cannon, so I don't know if you might want to kind of be a bit more careful with the arm cannon when you're shooting the wall holes into the ground. Right, I'll quickly finish this match off, and then I'll do kind of a proper one. Okay, right, so I'll play this again with no talking, just me focusing, and yeah, let's get going. I kind of messed up there, but it's fine. What on earth? I thought I killed the guy up here. Okay, right, obviously I usually get about 1 minute and 10 seconds on a run. I don't think I did as well on that time. Usually I get about 1 minute and 10 seconds, but yeah. So I want to show you the kind of other tactic where you can kind of shift it up a tiny bit. So obviously I would say it's kind of the best idea to jump up here. Obviously you can go through that way, and that is kind of a better idea for if you're doing the campaign version. I will at some point try and figure out a good campaign in Cafeteria. Cafeteria is my favourite map, so I will kind of be focusing on that. So you can kind of avoid this for later, but I would kind of go a different way if you kind of do avoid this. This is how I would do it. I would kind of knock this, shoot him, do a plasma grenade here, shoot these two, and then we're going to kill these two here. And then let me find this guy, and then I would kind of come down here. I'm going to try and save my shot here. And then that's kind of another way you can kind of go through that tube. I think that's kind of a better idea if you don't want to if you don't want to go through those doors at first, because if you go through those doors first, that you can actually start by not being detected, and then because when you're not detected, I don't think any kind of music plays. But then when you get detected, the music starts playing. It's kind of like you can go undetected for a bit, but obviously when you're shooting a bunch of shots, they're gonna hear you, aren't they? So, it's actually pretty hard to make a kind of good strategy for Severed Steel, because as I said this already, the characters kind of do move, and it's hard to find where they are. But if you kind of just go through a strategy of like where to check for them, it kind of gets lucky, because all the characters, because there's always going to be what should I call them, a big guy, let's just say, on the top of that tube jumping down if you go through those doors. I will show you that now if you want. I'll show you what I mean by that. So this is the way I used to do it. I used to come through these doors. I used to kick this left one down. Actually, I might kick the right one down usually. I killed these two. Sometimes the door does hit that one. Oh no, I hit this blood glitch. And then I shoot him. Well, if I kind of can hit him. And then I shoot him, I take another gun. But as you can see, what's happening? Yeah, so you can kind of see how there's a big guy right up there. Which if you're coming through here, the guy will usually jump down, kind of shooting you in the head, which kind of does make it a bit more crazy. If you are on a mode it's a bit easier to die on. I've never actually died on this mode, I don't think. Oh, well, obviously, because it's supposed to be the easiest mode. But yeah, so another way you can actually kind of do this is, it's up to you for this route if you want to kill him here. I'm not going to do it, but you can, and you should still be able to do it just fine. And then you kind of come over here, you kick this down, you shoot him, and then you do this normal thing with the arm grenade, which is, I think I would kind of do this every time. And then you come over here, but instead of shooting from the air, you can kind of slide down, and then come down here, kill this guy first, and kind of do it like that in a way. I guess that's kind of another way to do it, in a way. And then you can kind of come up here as well and kind of kill everybody. Obviously, if you did choose to go through that door, then you won't have to worry about those people over here. But since I didn't go through these doors, I will have to kill these people now. And yeah, I will kind of do another quick run of it, just for the sake of stuff. But yeah, I think the arm cannon is a pretty big part of my strategy here. Because without the arm cannon, you kind of do have to go that way, unless you want to leave those people where you spawn through those doors in the cafeteria where you go next. Obviously this only applies to Cafeteria because there's maps in Severed Steel. Severed Steel, so let me talk about this Severed Steel. Severed Steel is an upcoming, it hasn't released yet, so this is the demo version. As you can see, I can wishlist the game. I can't like buy the game yet. It's a really amazing game, and it's kind of like an FPS type game, I would say. And yeah, I actually did 2 recordings for this video because I got interrupted. I needed to do something. But I will do another review of me actually trying, me not thinking about the fact I'm recording, and see how fast I can do it. I think usually my best with this route was with knocking down those doors when you jump up there. I think my best route for that was kinda 1 minute and 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure. I think I have the recording somewhere, but I'm not bothered to pull it up right now because it means I'm going to have to edit out me going through thingy, and I'm not bothered to edit this video. I'm not. So as you can see, I was kind of, yeah, 1 minute and 12 seconds. That's kind of well my better times I've had so far. As you can see, I kind of took the arm grenade to my advantage because I kind of dived instead of having to go around, which slowed down, which kind of took some time away, I guess I could say. And I also wrote here for the last kill instead of me having to go all the way around. But obviously, there's no arm cannon, from my knowledge, yet, anyways, in campaign. So you can't really wall with the arm grenade. You can't kind of shoot through the wall to get to your enemy faster. But you can obviously on arcade. I think. I don't know how this would actually turn out on campaign. I can try. If you want, I can try for you guys. I will go on to mission select, cafe. I'm going to keep on cold steel. Because obviously you start off differently in this. But I think you can still kind of do a similar tactic with this, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you can. You can jump here, you can jump here, you can jump here, you can jump here. Yeah, so you can do all that stuff. Then obviously you have no arm. And there's nobody here. Oh wait, hold on, there's nobody here. So the enemies spawn differently, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think the enemies kind of spawn a bit differently. Yeah, because there's nobody even up there to jump down. Just kind of interesting, which I would have never suspected. That's something I never actually would have guessed, kind of. Yeah, and obviously, cause I went up that way, obviously it kind of goes differently, but obviously because this doesn't really apply to campaign. The way I would actually kind of do this on campaign is I would usually come through here. I would knock this guy down, I would knock this down, I would knock this down. Because I would usually come through here, I would kill these. Don't think I killed him, did I? Yeah, I did. Oh, I was going to try and slide under there. That kind of sucks. And I can see this. I think this is the last guy here. Who are you talking to? You're the last human. Yeah, I told you. Human. Alright, I tried to arm grenade, but I kind of failed because, you know. But yeah, I guess that's kind of how I would say do it. I would probably. But yeah, thank you for watching. This is an amazing video to record. I will have more Server Studio content coming out. If you want me to do a specific map, if anybody, oh, I just closed the game. Oops. If anybody doesn't know the levels, I'll show you them now. I am trying to expand this video. Yes, I know. You can click off now, but if you want to comment, this is what I would say. I will try and find a good version. I would try and find a good strategy to do this with. I would say try and keep it primarily on arcade, because I find campaign a bit lazy. I'm a lot more lazy on campaign, probably about the fact there's no arm mutas and stuff like that. But if I come here onto Cafe, so these are all the maps here. You have Waste Management, which is the first map. You also have Red House, which I hate this. If you ask me to do one of these, I will murder you. And okay, that's maybe a bit over the top, but I will try and find one if you want me to. I hate this map. So do I hate this map. But I actually used to be pretty good on this. I would say I could maybe try. I've never tried with mutators and stuff like that though. Cafe, obviously I just did this. The Cafeteria is an amazing map, but you don't need to ask for strategy because I've already gave you a strategy. And then we also have Cyber Medicine, which is kind of another map, and Corridor's the only one I'm not going to do one for. I will show you how Cyber Medicine quickly looks. I'd like to play, please. Play, okay. No, I don't want to do Corridor. Back. Right, play. Okay, there we go. So Cyber Medicine is the one you just saw here. They kind of spawn in here, and then I'm just going to kind of show you through. So you kind of have this here, and then you kind of have this up here, and then you kind of, I guess it's a kind of nice map. And then I'm pretty sure there's another level, yeah, and then you can kind of come up here, and there's somewhere there should, yeah, here, and then this is where you can finish the game, and then usually you kind of finish here. That's what this map looks like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here because 20 minutes is kind of getting a bit long now. This is an amazingly fun video to record, as I already said. Thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna force you to do it. I'm not gonna yap on now. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.